All right, everyone, the moment you have all been waiting for. Danny sat down with Jeff and Dan from the hit show Potted Potter to talk about their origin story of becoming huge Potter nerds. Here's part 3.
Well, guys, obviously you're both huge Harry Potter fans. Tell me how you each got into the books and kind of what they meant to you as you read them.
Right, well, I think I got into them. I've got a younger brother who's now not young. Well, he's still my younger brother. He's just not as young as he once was. And I sort of used to read him the books when they first came out as bedtime stories. And I remember he used to fall asleep and I would carry on reading them because I didn't want to put them down. So there's still chunks of book one he's never heard before. And that's really how I sort of got into them. And then, yeah, just sort of carried on. I mean, we used to queue up at midnight for the books. I don't think the generation today understand what it was like to have to wait 2 years for a book and then queue up at midnight to get your hands on it.
Oh, yeah. And dress up as Hermione Granger every single year to do so, because that's what I did.
Oh, yeah, me too. Snap.
Oh, perfect. Oh, my gosh. Jeff, what about for you?
I was the other way. I was one of those people that, if you don't get into something quick enough, you kind of go the other way. So it was cool. Harry Potter was cool, and everyone had read the first 3 or 4 books, and I was like, oh, they're kids' books. I didn't get into it. I wasn't bothered. And then it was Dan who bullied me. He was like, you've got to read them. They're really good. And I relented. And I think I read the first 5 books. They're the only ones that existed in 2 weeks. I just absolutely plowed through them. And then I caught up, and then I was desperate for book 6 to come out as well. And so I was just trying to be a bit too cool for school, and it wasn't right. I embraced the geekdom in the end.
Yes, exactly. I'm happy that you finally got there. That's all that matters. Okay, good. So do you guys each have a favorite book, and why is it your favorite?
Yeah, mine's book 5. I'm a huge fan of Order of the Phoenix. And I know it's not one of the most popular ones, but for me, it's just Harry Potter gets teenage angst, and that's everything for me. I really enjoyed it. And I think it's the first time it sort of leaves that formula of Hogwarts, Quidditch, defeat, Voldemort, victory, hooray! And it becomes something a little more darker, and the story starts taking shape. And yeah, so that's my favorite.
I couldn't disagree more, because I think book 5 mainly consists of Harry Potter just whining. I love every other character in it, obviously, but Harry's not my favourite in book 5 at all. Mine's book 4, Goblet of Fire, because it reminds me of the books I read as a little boy. It feels like an adventure story, dragons and fighting and magic, and it always feels like quests and stuff like that. So I think it really embraces what it is and just how geeky it is.
I love that.
And you do think you're Victor Crumb, don't you?
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
That's fair. It's okay. I'm Fleur Delacour, so it's fine. Perfect.
What thing right now? Let's do it.
Okay, we're gonna get offline later, and we'll do something fun.
Yeah,
I love that.
Cedric Diggory in my Hufflepuff jumper.
You're already Cedric.
My Twilight.
You're such a Hufflepuff.
Oh my gosh, I love this. Okay, so what about, we kind of just talked about it, but which Harry Potter character do you relate to most? Maybe in your mannerisms, not necessarily who you would like to be. Cedric.
Mine is definitely Mr. Weasley, Ron's dad. I love him. I think it's such a simple idea, that character, but J.K. Rowling had to think of it, and we didn't. And he's so fascinated by things that are simple to us, and he gets so passionate about what we think of as really simple things. And I'm a bit like that. I can be a bit simple, and something that looks complicated to me, I can get very excited about.
Oh, I actually see that. I love that. That's amazing.
I'd have to say Dobby the house elf, mainly because I do have to wait on Jeff hand and foot when we're touring and look after his every need. And I'm just begging that one day he gives me a sock and I'll be free. That's what I'm hoping for.
No chance. I like it too much.
Not happening. Very good. Well, guys, you both are such a joy. To wrap things up here, where can we see you guys, and how can we come watch the show? All that fun stuff.
It's the Newman Centre for the Performing Arts, and we are there from the 4th to the 9th of January.
That was seamless.
It's okay. You did some magic. You got it back. It's all that matters. Excellent. Well, guys, thank you both so much. I'm so happy that I was able to Weasley my way into your lives.
Yes. You can come and watch the show. You're allowed.
See, I love this. All my weird punniness is just appreciated so much by these two gentlemen. I'm so excited. Well, guys, again, thank you so much. It's such an honor to meet you both, and I cannot wait to see the show. You guys are amazing.
Thank you so much.
If you missed any part of the 3-part series, head to our YouTube page to watch the full interview and check out Potted Potter here in Denver, January 4th through the 9th at the Newman Center. Head to pottedpotter.com to purchase those tickets.